I couldn't hurt a fly.
Candyland is almost like a dark Stephen King novella that he never released. There are some scenes that really are just downright terrifying, but something that makes this horror film differentiate itself from others is how it treated its characters with so much depth. I loved how there were likable characters, and then there were monsters, but on top of that, there were likable characters with monstrous traits, and monstrous characters with likable traits. In a world where a lot of superhero and science fiction movies exist where there's a little to no character development, it just feels refreshing when I see a film that gets it so right. Everything was depicted with a sense of realism, but also a sense of nightmarish dread. Everything mixed together into one crazy, bonkers, weird soup of terror, and I loved it. Also, kudos to whoever the composer is for this movie, but they created this sound that really enhanced the eeriness of the whole situation. And again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the acting was really incredible, especially from one of the actresses. I guess I can say she acted as the villain, but really everyone did such a fantastic job. This is a film where I can look at every single person in the credits and say they did a wonderful job at making this film. It really is just such a stunningly perfect production. Now, I have a few nitpicks. I feel like there were a few shots that were just focused on sex appeal, and it kind of didn't fit with the whole tone of creating characters that had depth to them that were very human. Sometimes the film depicted them as sexual objects instead of human, but in the end, I really do think this is such an amazing film. It's such a good villain portrait. I'm really trying to dance around spoilers. It's really hard, but it's not what I expected it to be. Dare I say it's downright Shakespearean at parts. I really can't think of any solid complaints for this film. It was filmed well, it was acted well, it told a story that was actually intriguing. However, I will warn you, this film is not for the faint of heart. It is extremely disturbing. The amount of depth and humanity that was portrayed within this movie is nothing short of astounding. In the end, this film deserves a 9 out of 10.